Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to The Walk. Today is Thursday, June 27th, and yesterday we started to talk about the end times prophecies that Jesus talked about in Matthew 24. And we made it up to verse 8, where he starts to talk about the birth pains, that there's going to be wars, rumors of wars, famines, earthquakes, and those are just the beginning birth pains. Today we're going to start to look at what's next. Verse 9, then, he's telling us, then, this is going to happen after that. Then they will deliver you up to tribulation and put you to death, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And then many will fall away and betray one another and hate one another. And many prophets will arise and lead many astray. And because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold. But the one who endures to the end will be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. All right, there's a lot in there to break down. So what are the things that are really, that need to jump out at us? First of all, we're going to go through some hard times. We're going to be going through some kind of a tribulation. People are going to be crucifying Christians. They're going to be killing them. The Christians are going to be hated for Jesus's name's sake. And in that time, many are going to give up. Nope, this is too hard. Jesus must not be what I thought he was. And they're going to turn their back on that. In that time, and so think about this situation. Here we go. We got all these Christians. They're going through this very difficult time, and they're starting to doubt what they believe. And then all these false prophets rise up. What a perfect time for a false prophet to show up. No better time than when a person is beginning to waver in their faith and not be sure about what they believe. Here comes this false prophet, and they lead all these people astray and pull them all away from Christ. And as a result of that, lawlessness is going to be increased. The love that Jesus taught us is going to start to grow cold within the world, within our society, because there's going to be a lot less of it because so many people are turning away from Christ. But then Jesus says, when you hold out, when you keep your faith strong, when you stay focused on Jesus Christ, you are going to be saved, and that the gospel is eventually going to come to the entire world. And then the end will come. And then he's leading us up to what's going to be happening next. Now, this next piece, it is a big piece. It's a piece that's going to take an entire day. So today's message is very, very short. But the thing I want you to take away from that, from today's message, is don't be led astray. I'm imagining, you're involved in a church, you're active in a church, you have lots of Christian friends, and then you start seeing your Christian friends turning away from their faith, one by one by one. You start to feel very isolated. You start to feel like there isn't much support. There isn't much fellowship. That's part of that tribulation. And our calling as followers of Jesus Christ is to stay strong in those times. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and keep walking the walk.